Good morning, my lovelies. My St. Agent's order came through yesterday, so I've got a whole heap of minis. So we had some special offers on just up to the 31st of December, and I've got a whole heap of these. Now these look small. Let me just see. So let me just grab a full size. So there you go. That's the full size, and those are the minis. Okay, so you can see there's a absolute difference in size. However, a little goes a long way. So I've got about 12 different minis now from all the collections. So today, because I'm wearing black and white when I get dressed, I'm using the Naughty Lip Scents, which is like a really kind of red with the bright gloss. And then I've got this pencil. It's a Glowify pencil in champagne, and I'm going to be using walnut for my crease color there as well. So let's go. Alrighty, so this is the Glowify pencil in champagne. I'm actually going to use that as my base, my really light colour here on my lid. Very different application, right? There we go. I will use a brush in a moment just to blend any harsh line I might have on my crease line there. So there you go, little pencil. Now there's 3 different colours in the Glowify pencil sticks. I've actually seen St. Agent's colleague of mine do an eye look with actually a whole face look with those 3 pencils, which is fantastic. Hence why I decided to try it. So there you go, that's the Glowify. I'm then going to use walnut on the outer corner and up on my crease. So with that, this is a mini, but I'm going to actually use a little brush because I want to be a little bit more controlled with it. So just that outer corner, just round and round and round is generally what I do. Round and round, and then just above that crease line. Okay. So again, on the brush, dab, dab, dab in the outer corner, and then open my eye just above that crease line. I like that. That's a really nice natural kind of look on my eye. I'm going to do this side. So dab, dab, dab in that corner. And then open my eye to do the crease. And then come back down, because there will be a bit of a gap there. I like this walnut. It gives me a little bit of colour, but not too much. There and there. Because I'm going to go for a really vibrant red, fire engine red kind of lip today. So I don't want too much on my eyes. One of my rules, right? No one else's rules, one of my rules. Now I decided to try the berry blush. Now I'm going to be really stingy, like it's literally just that drop, because this just goes a long way. There we go. Look, I'm just going to dab it on the back of my hand. Jesus, so there we go. I'm just going to dab that on the back of my hand, so it's on my finger, and then I'm actually just going to do 1.5 dots. What's on my finger I'm going to just rub onto, you can see how pigmented that is. Look at that brush. You know, you really don't need an awful lot. So when I receive the deliveries and I kind of go, geez, they're bloody small, you don't need. My terracotta blush I use every day. Well, you see it pretty much. It's terracotta's my go-to. I very rarely see, now to me that is way too much. So to tone that down, I'm actually going to cover it with a little bit of foundation. So I'm just going to put a little squirt on the back of my hand here with my trusty brush. I'll load my brush up. So that's what I'm doing there, is just loading the brush up and then just going over, because that's what I need, right? I found the secret of using it. So, but that blush is there. There's still an awful lot of blush on my hand, but you know what? That's it. I'm not going to, because I've got the walnut on my eye, on my brows there, like my eyelid, sorry. I'm not going to put, you know, generally if it was just an everyday look, I would put, actually this is an everyday look, I would use my blush up here as well, and you know, nose and a little bit of chin, and maybe just on that hairline there, just there we go. I shall do that, so that's what I'm going to do. But that, I'm going to use my microfiber cloth just to wipe that off before it dries on the back of my hand, otherwise I'll end up having to use makeup remover. So there we go. Yeah, I've just had to wipe that off. Right, I'm going to just put my mascara on off camera, because you know how I splodge it if I do this for you guys, so just a tip. Alright, so lashes are done, and I don't think I splodged them. See, I need to just take a little bit of time off camera. Now the lips are going to be, you can sort of see here, hopefully that blush is looking just a bit toned down to that real, because that was the berry blush that I was using. There, berry blush. So I've toned that down with my foundation, and the colour I've got here is called Dewy. So I've used that to just tone that redness down on my cheek. Just going to wipe my lips as I do, to make sure I've got no CCTM on my lips. It's looking a little bit dry. You're going to have to exfoliate the skin. I think the skin's actually starting to feel a little bit dry there, so I'm going to have to condition my skin. I generally do put all my moisturisers and stuff on my lips too, but that's not looking too healthy. So I'm going to have to go off camera again. I'm going to exfoliate my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this morning you'd have just seen that my lips were looking, you know, sort of a little bit icky. So I've just gone and exfoliated, so with the resurfacer. So just to get rid of, because that was dead skin that you were seeing that does that. So, you know, I need to make sure that my base is, you know, my skin is prepped and it's ready for the makeup. So I'm just going to finish the look with my Naughty Lip Sense with my bright gloss. So my hands are now wet and damp. See, when my hands are, I can't open these. Oh, there we go. I've also got RA. For those that are my vintage, you'll know what RA is. It is rheumatoid arthritis. So I can really struggle sometimes with my fingers and my joints. But hey, it's all part of aging disgracefully, right? Because that's my intent. So you can see now my lips are nice and clean and clear, no dead skin. So, you know, if you do have dead skin, guys, you know, and the lips, I'm in AC an awful lot. It's summertime and that dries out. So make sure, oh yes, you're naughty. There you go. Hey, look at that. Love her. Oh. Yes. See, no transfer. There you go. That is my look done, guys, with the minis. What a lovely little look. I've got walnut. I've got the Glowify in champagne on my eyelids. That's what I put on first. I then put the walnut on the outer edge and then up my crease there. Just blended that up. Okay, with with Naughty Lip Sense with the bright gloss. Bit of mascara and I'm ready to go. Now the berry blush was way too red for me. So to tone that down, I actually used a dab of dewy foundation just over the blush. Now normally I'll put blush on and leave it. With these reds, I'm finding that I'm having to tone it down. So, and I use just a little bit of foundation there on the back of a brush to tone that down. So this is my look. I've got lots of different colours to start playing with this new order. I've got probably about 12 different minis that I'm going to play with over the coming weeks. So this is my look for the day. I'm wearing a black and white dress and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit naughty. Guys, have a fantastic day and as always, be beautiful.